Hello, hello. How are you today? This is JilliBling, and I have a project to share with you using some new product. I think we all love new product. Is that owl just adorable? So that owl is a celebration. You get this stamp set free with a $50 order. And this card I'm making to send to anyone who placed an order with me this past month or in November. I love to let them know I appreciate them placing an order with me. Can't keep being a demonstrator if people don't order, and I like them to know I really appreciate it. So this is my thank you card. Hoot hoot, you're so cute. Little envelope. And look at that on the inside. So this is using adorable owls, and that's a celebration stamp set. And then this stamp set, Full of Love. At first when I saw this in the catalog in May, I thought, oh, okay, envelopes, flowers around them, okay. But I got it and I keep using it. I think that was last month or the month before, using the same stamp set, but I keep using it over and over. So I'll be using it today just for the envelope, and then also sending love your way, which is the greeting on the inside. Okay. So, are you wondering? I'm not sure if this is a moon or a sun, but a few new things on here. Of course, the stamp set, this paper. This paper is called Delicate Desert, and it might have hints of desert, but it can be used for any occasion. So that's new. This is Delicate Desert designer paper. This is new. And the stamp set is in the Celebration catalog, free with a $50 order, and this begins on January 5th. And the two different papers are in the mini catalog, and these also begin on, this catalog also begins on January 5th. And the paper, this is the desert paper. And it's beautiful. This is granite gray. And then this is what I've made the banner out of for the little owl to say, hoot hoot, you're so cute. That's this paper here. But it's beautiful. Look at that. Soft succulent, evening evergreen. I love this print. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But isn't that just pretty? And then the sparkly glimmer paper. This comes in 3 different colors, and it's in the mini catalog. And it comes in gold, soft succulent, and fresh freesia. And I'll be using the gold. But you know, I was thinking as I set these together, it might have been fun to use the soft succulent back behind there. I like it how it is, but that could be fun too. And of course, I love fresh freesia. Beautiful color. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then the dies, layering circles, stylish shapes, and natural prints. Natural prints is for this little greenery, this little vine. So here's the pieces. Let's just get started. Granite gray. So I have on my winter Christmas ugly sweater. And this one, this sweater was part of a white elephant, you know, where you kind of could steal someone else's gift. And I'm pretty sure that Nikki brought this sweater. And what's it have on it? It has like cats and more cats, and it might be a little bit big, but it is so comfy. And if this is what ordering an extra big size takes to be this warm and comfy, I'm going to do that all the time. I love it. Oh, let's put these on this time. These are iridescent pastel gems, and these are in the mini catalog too. And I thought that color would look good on here. The golden color would look good. Not quite sure yet. Something. Maybe try one going this way. Yeah, that way. Okay, so let's see what we have. These are for die cutting. The circle will be on the gold. The banner be right here. And then these little vines can be, okay, it is too big, but I still love it. I'm going to wear it over and over and over again. Probably the rest of the month I'll wear it every day. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm going to cut out these pieces. Okay, so these are kind of going in different directions. They're the same but different. So this, you're like, why do you have two of them? Why didn't you just punch it out? And that's because this paper, very pretty, very sparkly, but when you go to punch it out, and I did die cut thoroughly through there, see how it kind of hangs up in there a little bit? It's kind of like it's fibrous back here, but that's good, and it cuts out just fine. But when you're pulling it out, just beware, because if you're pulling it upward, you might do that. And see how the top just peels off? So I think that if you were to push it, no, if you were take it upward, that won't happen. If you push it down, it might do that to the top of your little circle. And if that happens, you can hide it under the owl. But if you're aware of that, boy, I didn't know it'd really come up like that. Just beware, and you'll be fine. Okay, so let's stamp the words, "Hoot hoot, you're so cute." And I know maybe that shouldn't go to everyone I'm sending it to, because I probably shouldn't be calling them "you're so cute," but it's cute. Sometimes when you get a stamp set, see how this one is a little bit off-centered? How it should be more in the middle. I just know to line it up with the bottom. And it's a little crooked, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, and then paper, and now punch out stamp a little owl. Where's my bow tie? There's my bow tie owl. So y'all know how I had this terrible cough. Cold, I was sick. Finally went to the doctor yesterday afternoon, or urgent care, and I told him it's not urgent, but I don't want to wait for a doctor appointment. And I've been on antibiotics, first one yesterday at 6, second one today at 6, night and day different. So if ever you're not feeling good, get your butt in. This is what someone should have said to me. Why do you keep coughing? It's all that stuff in my lungs and who knows what, but get in, get those antibiotics, because it was definitely past virus time. I'm thinking it's like been 2 weeks since I felt ugh. But oh my gosh, what a difference. Happy, happy, happy. I probably should have known after sleeping 9 or 10 hours every night that I needed a little help. Relief. So all I need is just a little bit, just for the envelope. Okay, so I will, there's no dies for these, so I will cut them out. Watch, magic. Cut out. Cut out. And let's start assembling the card. These are inside pieces. These pieces go on the top. And this time I'm using a different print, different than this one. But I think they both work. Ooh, isn't that pretty? So last night Tony was preparing coffee for today, You know you got to have the coffee. And he's like, oh, darn it. I had to go out to the garage to get another bag of coffee. He goes, or how about if we just use up this stuff? And he pulls something down from the high shelf. And he's like, it's some blend from Disney. I'm like, okay, we'll try it. It kind of messes up a morning. Because we're used to like Starbucks French roast or Kirkland brand from Costco, their French roast. Just plain coffee. Just plain. None of that flavored stuff. So it wasn't terrible this morning. But it certainly wasn't the first cup of coffee. Okay, so whatever. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be a good day. And then he went on a bus trip leaving, I think it's leaving this afternoon, but he had to do an errand in town. So he came back and he had Judge Brothers latte. I mean, that so made up for it. But while he was out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. So I made oatmeal and steel cut oatmeal. And I used like the stuff you cook and then a package of, I think it's mixed berries. Oh, here we go again. Another, where's just plain, maybe I'm just a plain girl, but the flavoring in there, it's almost like the berries were, I'm sure they were dried, like, I'm afraid to say the word tobacco, but it wasn't good. It's been a rough day, but him coming in with that latte made everything worth it. Okay, that's all the complaining I have to do. Take antibiotics and drink regular coffee and eat regular oatmeal. All is well. Okay, now I have no more stories. Just assembling. Should I do this on the other side? Just because? Maybe I shouldn't have done that because now the words are going to be over here. Well, just got to go with it, huh? Put that right in the middle. Hoot hoot, you're so cute. So, these pieces, I'll just have the owl over here. Okay. I love these pieces. I think they go good on anything. Or even doing them in a foil paper. Ooh, or in the sparkly paper. Okay, I like everything in sparkly paper. Oh, maybe it could drift up over the moon sun. Oh, very cute. Okay, it's time to color in that owl. So I know I definitely want to use granite gray because the card base is granite gray. And I think I want a different color bow tie. So all these pieces, all these markers, you probably can't see them all. We're going to use them all and it might be just a little bit. So the black, I'm going to use just a few little dot. Ooh, I went out of the line. Dot, dot, dot. Because stamping a solid black image sometimes can be challenging. Next is soft succulent, and I'm going to do just a hint of color on the eyes because that's what color the banner is. That's dark. This one is light. Okay. Then, pumpkin pie could be for his nose and toes. dark pumpkin pie. Okay. And light pumpkin pie. See, so if I had it listed that you use 20 colors, markers, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing that. It's just a bird with maybe 2 colors on him. But it's all those little things. Okay, and then this time I want to do the bow a different color. I'm thinking he could be a little bit closer to like a Christmassy owl if I do it in red, or this time Poppy Parade. That's Poppy Parade dark and light to finish it off. Isn't that cute? It feels so good to feel good. Okay, and Granite Light, because this, I think it came out just a little bit too dark, so I just want to kind of make shadows, pretending like it's white with a little bit of shadow on it. So for there, and then for his face. I'm assuming it's a boy because he has a bow tie on. But these days you don't know. It might be a girl. Okay, so just a little bit of shadow. Oh, and then the Granite Light on the envelope. Just so it's not just so flat and plain. Okay, and then color lifter, because you could definitely see the granite line. So if I go right along the edge here, it'll just soften it up, kind of blur it, so it makes it look more like a shadow. Oh, I said I was going to show you a picture of Bo and Bruiser. Hold on. Because I know you want to see the Bo and Bruiser. So Bruiser is a Boston Terrier, and Bo is a Tennessee Walker Coonhound. And I've got the cutest. Oh my gosh, I guess I have a lot of pictures. I plan to have this ready. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, there's just Bruiser, but I have cute ones of the two of them together. Oh, here we go. This one right here is what I was thinking. Look at those handsome boys. Aren't they just cute? Bruiser and Bo. Basking in the sunshine. Okay. Those are the boys. Yeah, we were babysitting Bruiser this past weekend because the kids had a wedding to go to. So just a little bit of pink in the ears, then crumb cake. I think that's it. Crumb cake dark. And so I think it looks better. This one, it's cute, but I think I like it better when there's a little bit more of a difference in the light tummy to the dark body. I think. We'll see how it turns out. Crumb cake light. Oh, and I had to color the stamp too. I don't want to put a big red heart in the middle of the stamp because that makes it look a little bit more like Valentine's Day, which would be fine if we were in January. But we're not. January we'll do plenty of Valentines. Kind of can't wait to get into the new catalog and do new stuff. I have a few more Christmas sets that I want to use, and then after that, new catalog. There's a dog standing at the door. I could tell he's looking at me. And the stamp can be, I'll just do it opposite of what this one is. So dark succulent on the inside. And then the outside can be succulent and white. Well, that's cute. Kind of got into the heart. I might have to, maybe I'll make it that kind of the same color as the ears. What is this? SU 1000. Get that dark color. There it goes. Gotta love the blends. Okay, so how is that owl? Kind of cute. So to put this together, I'm going to do just a little slit right here, like it's his fingers holding it. Then, do you hear that dog? He's telling me he wants to go. Go like that. Then I'm going to put dimensionals on here. To hold it together. Then I'll use big dimensionals on the rest of it, but at least it's holding it together. Tony had to go to Harrisburg, I don't even know where that is, to get a replacement tractor part. Because now that the leaves are all coming down, he's not out there mowing the grass, he's vacuuming the grass. Kind of like that better because it's okay. Oh, now the sparkles, they're both cute. Okay, iridescent pastel gems. Oh, should I do the blue ones? No, I think kind of the yellow golden ones. The blue ones almost distract. Ooh, those are pretty. I wish there was more in the package. Okay, so that is the outside. So the inside, I have stamparatus ready to go. Do you all have stamparatus? Stamparatus is a good thing. First of all, put either a stamp pad or a stamp set underneath it, so when you ink it, it's the right, there's no give. It like supports it. Stamparatus is good because if you don't get full ink, full coverage, like on the S, you could do it again. And some people, like if you do classes, some people, they have the, I'm going to say it wrong, but to Tony I say, dude, you got the earthquakes. They have the earthquakes. And so they stopped stamping because, oh, I caught an edge, because It's hard for them to hold it, especially when they're concentrating and going onto the paper. All you have to do is give stamparatus a try. Now I got that all dirty. My fingers are dirty. I might have to put some owls right there. Okay, that's better. But watch this magic. Bang, it's already colored. Well, okay, now it won't come off. Okay, so stamped it, did the birds, colored them in the same as the front, no bow tie, and stick this in. I would love getting this in the mail. It's just very sweet. It's very happy. Those owls probably had good coffee and they're on antibiotics. What more could anyone need? Do-do-do. Okay, that's it. I hope you have a great day. Bye.